Hey everyone, this is Nitro. In this video, I'm going to get the SSS trials complete, and let's begin with the first trial where the time law is when suffering a ranged attack, deals damage 50% of max hit points to the attacker after the end of battle. So if the enemy is killed though, you won't take that fixed damage, but otherwise you will. So there are all melee enemies. Why don't I just aggressively have TRS charge forward, I guess. Or sorry, aggressively have Landius charge forward to tank the hits and whatnot. And I don't think there's anything else I can do. I mean, I can bring Shafaniel, I don't know. But I think Landius... Actually, okay. If this is leaden, because of the roar skills, you could get the buff removed. So yeah, Landius is best here. And other than that, maybe an AoE attacker to potentially do damage to these enemies. So I guess Lena will do. Right, with Heaven's Sanction or maybe Black Hole. So last but not least, let's just change up my Liana to bring Gospel and we're good to go. Okay. That took a little bit longer to figure out than it really should have, but it's okay. So why don't I have Luna run down to Wind God Realm. And maybe just place herself here. And faction buff. Right. The main purpose is so that Lana can run all the way forward to attack. So I'm going to have Landius then move up. But first, okay. So let's have him move up. And faction buff. And why don't I have Lena charge forward as I mentioned and toss up the black hole. Doesn't hit everyone that I want, but good enough. Most of the enemies get hit. Right. Let's have Liana run up and Gospel my Landius. And finally, Miracle buff on everybody. So far, so good. The priority though is really to take out the Lancer General if I can. So why don't I start with a Heaven's Sanction here. And peace of mind. Might as well attack Blessing this Luna to take out the Lancer General. And I mean I can act again, one of my characters to attack again, but it's not really required. There we go. The planning took longer than the actual fight, I think. Alright. SSS Trial 2. After end of battle, resource hit points equals to 30% of damage dealt. One of my favorite time laws. It makes Landius incredibly powerful for these battles in general. Or Ledin if you prefer. Annoyingly, the enemies are kind of split. And there's actually a lot of Lancers. So all things considered, I think Ledin is the character of choice as a tank here. Let's see, what else is there? I mean, I can bring Leon to kill off, to run to this side and kill off this guy, for example. And then over here, is there anybody fast? If I move here, 1, 2, 3, can't quite attack. Well, let's just stick with these characters then. And begin. Don't need to think too deeply about how to do this fight, I don't think, I feel. So let's start with... He can move one... I'm gonna want my character to just run through here. Right? So I think I'm just gonna have Luna. Wind God Realm in the center. And then faction buff. So Leon can quickly chivalry up here. Right. Strike and kill the Archer General. And then run back into this direction. Then Ledin can just run down like that. And Divine Guard up. To guard. No. Leona can run south. Gospel. And then Tieris can just attack Blessing Leon, I suppose. Doesn't really matter. Maybe I should have attacked Blessing Luna. Whatever. Next up, let's strike and put myself into the 3C range to hit this guy and teleport him to a random position. That was convenient. Moved it out of range of the Lancer General. Which is really what I wanted. If it didn't, you know, Luna would have to probably kill off this Lancer General before being able to kill this guy. That certainly made things a bit easier on me. Two Lancers left. I'm gonna have Ledin start by attacking. And the main reason for that is so I can act against him so he can reactivate Divine Guard. And then Ledin's counterattacks will get rid of these last two enemies. So I'm just going to turn like this.
準備完了です。
SSS 12.3. When hero is range class, unit's normal attack range increases by 2. Not a good time law, because it means any ranged enemies will be annoying to deal with, like the Holy General and the Elf General. But it's manageable. So in that case, I might as well use Ledin with Leon and Luna. One thing you can do is you can bring a ranged character to really snipe these guys from longer distances, but using this party should be fine too. Honestly, I'm a little bit lazy. Don't really feel like changing up my party all that much, so I'll use the characters I currently have. So I want this Harpy to attack me, as well as this Vampire Bat. So we'll start with taking down those two. So gospel him. Right. I'll place. Let's see, I want Luna to help trigger. So why don't I just have Luna, Queen's Ascension up over here. Right. And I'm just gonna have everyone else pretty much wait. Although I will Miracle up. Yes. So setting up this far back does put me out of range of the Archer and Holy class enemies for now. And there we go. The combination of Gospel and either Sage's Hat and whatnot is still giving him 20% defense and then 20% magic defense increase. So it's working out. So now let's move. Let him down a little. Right. I'm gonna have Luna Wind God Realm attack and retreat back. First, I think I better attack Blessing. Luna, to make sure this Elf General dies. So, Wind God Realm. Single target strike. And then retreat. Might as well have Leon Chivalry up here. And take down the Cyclops General. And then back off. And finally, I'm going to put Liana in range of the lobster, so it will attack me for sure. Sage's Hat continues to do good things along with Gospel for immunity to all debuffs, right? So now I just need to finish off the Holy General. SSS trial 4. Cannot use guard. Okay, so this one is a little bit finicky. I'm going to want single target strike down the cuttlefish, for example, right? Without guard, I'm probably going to want to kill off everything as quick as I can. So let's see. Excuse me. So Lana and Leon can kill off these two, right? I'm going to want an archer to kill off the flyer. So maybe Narm, for example. To shoot it down. And then Ledin can probably still kill off this flyer general just by taking the hit from it. And finally, I want someone to kill off the Leviathan. Maybe Yulia. Don't think it really matters. I'm just throwing down whoever I see that's close by, really. Yeah, this should be fine. Actually, let's swap out Ledin for Elwyn. Because that way Elwyn can kind of self-heal. There we go. So, uh-oh. I didn't bring a single target strike skill on Lena. That might be a bit of trouble. If I had Dark Reaper, for sure this cuttlefish was dead. Yeah. So that ended up being a little bit of a problem. Oh well. Next, just going to have Elwyn faction buff so that Narm can start with a Deadeye attack on the Harpy Queen. And then you might as well Godly Menace to kill the Leviathan. Alright, so mostly as expected so far. One, two, three, four, five. So I can have Leon run north to attack. And so my Elwyn activated Mobility Breeze to be able to attack this Flame Skeleton, but honestly, if you have Apex Boots on your Elwyn, he could attack as well. Oh, interesting. That was not enough damage to actually kill it. That was not expected. Guess I should have had Yulia attack first to heal up Elwyn. But regardless, it's gonna die. Even if just from a melee attack from my Narm. So there we go. And that just leaves the last cuttlefish to get rid of. Which I think even Leon can do. Really, any kind of damage dealer would mostly work in this kind of situation. I just went for the ones that I had available to me. So now we're on the SSS final trial. Time law. Damage decreases by 20% for each block move before attacking, up to 100% damage decrease. The faction... The recommended faction is protagonist, but you really don't need to use protagonist. Let's see, I'm going to have Lena on the left here to toss an AoE, right? If I have Listel here, and Bozel over here, and then Liana to act again, I guess, or Landius and Tiaris would be fine too. Wait, where did my Tiaris go? Oh, there she is. Maybe, okay. I kind of want to apply a Reaper's Touch in this case. So maybe I'll remove the Mind Bore, or keep Mind Bore and then Blood Dance. See. Yeah, I'm gonna try this. So let's bring Liana for act again. So we'll see how this works out. Here we go. So, I'm going to start with, I guess, Black Hole on this side. And I'm going to Mind Bore. So my Listel has 5 movement, okay? And that's why I can move that far to Mind Bore everyone. If you have a 4 movement Listel, you could only Mind Bore these 2. But since I do have 5 movement, I can actually choose to Mind Bore and hit everyone but Tiaris. And then we'll just have Landius Tranquility up. And I'm going to act again. And have Reaper's Touch on Tiaris. And finally, let's miracle up the whole party. So the silencing didn't really go as planned, I guess. At least a whole bunch of the enemies were not silenced. But overall, Landius is doing a pretty good job.
戦いはまだ終わっていない。俺に力を貸してくれ。
あたい、もう待ちきれないよ。もう私の番？そうだ。ご命令を。
And right now, Tier's healing is turned into additional damage, so definitely cannot complain about that.
絶望せよ。
もう私の番？まだ終わらないよ。私だって負けられないわ。
Alright, now there's just one enemy left.
戦いは
今度はあたいに何させるんだい？
みんな、もっと頑張れ。
Done. So, thanks for watching everyone. I hope you found this video useful to you. Nitro out.